So when you really want to attract good things into your life, good things in your relationships, good things in your career and your finances, you want to know the secret to attracting good. And the secret to attracting good is feeling good. I'm going to share details on how you can get back to your natural nature of peace and calm and feeling good and attract and manifest all the good you desire. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. I'm super excited about today's show. The message today is all about feeling good. Feeling good attracts good. A lot of things that you desire in your life, you want it to feel good. The love you desire in your life, you want it to feel good. The career opportunities, the jobs, the business, you want it to feel good, right? The abundance of money and finances and the trips and all of the great things you love to experience, you want it to feel good. So today we're going to talk about the secret of attracting good to your life. And a lot of people don't know that a big part of that is feeling good. Feeling good attracts good. If you feel good, you will attract good into your life because we are vibrational beings. And when I talk about vibration, I want to just break it down so you can understand. When you see like the vibe of somebody, like their feeling, their personality, their energy, their emotional way of being, it's their vibe, what they give off. So if you, whatever thoughts you're having, if you have feel good thoughts, positive thoughts, you're going to give off a positive vibe. You're going to give off a feel good vibe. And when you give that vibe off, you radiate positivity, which means you attract it. You become it, and you reflect it and attract it in every area of your life. So I'm going to share some tips that's going to help you to attract more good into your life. How many of you are excited about that? You're like, yes, I want to attract more good. I want to feel good and attract good. All right. So number one, you want to make feeling good a priority. You want to make feeling good a priority. If you're in a relationship right now where it's a challenge for you to make feeling good a priority, you want to rethink that relationship. If it's challenging for you to make feeling good a priority, when I say feeling good, feeling at peace with yourself, feeling calm, feeling love, feeling joy, feeling happiness, feeling safe. If you are having trouble with feeling those good feelings, then you want to reevaluate some things in your life, because making feeling good a priority is necessary. You know, some people think, oh, it's normal to go throughout life stressed and worried and anxious and fearful and down. They make that common when it shouldn't be, because really we are not commonly miserable people. Look at babies. I always talk about babies and kids a lot because they're more connected to their natural being. And really feeling good and having fun is so easy for babies to do and easy for little kids to do. So why do, as adults, we make it so hard to feel good? We make it so difficult to connect to our natural being of feeling good and attracting good. We don't make feeling good a priority. We make everybody else feeling good a priority. We focus more on how other people feel and what they're thinking about us more than how we feel and how we think about us. I think adults, as we become adults and we become, so focused on careers and data and analytics and all of that, we forget and we ignore our natural emotional being to just feel good and enjoy life. And we forget how easy it is when we allow ourselves just to be. So you want to return to your natural state of peace and calm. Whew, that I feel the energy when I said that. I just feel like a lot of y'all are heavy right now. You're heavy. I feel like when I just said return to your natural state of peace and calm, I feel like a lot of people was like, well, I don't feel naturally calm. I don't feel naturally peace because you're heavy burdened. Some of you have been heavy for a while. And I just want to encourage you to do things that align you with your natural state of peace and calm. And how can you do that? You can do that through meditation. You can do that through prayer. Like when I talk about prayer, I talk about speaking positive things over your life and declaring positive things over your life, aligning your words with God, aligning what you say with the divine source and creator of your being. Okay? Because you came from love. You came from peace. You came from calm. And so when you align yourself with that, then you can know that is part of your natural state. And so here's the next tip. You want to let go and allow it to come. Let go and allow it to come. See, I think we overthink things. Like I said, it's easy for babies to get into that place of joy and fun and happy and free, and we don't allow ourselves to get there because we're so used to society telling us you're not working hard enough. We're so used to hearing other people saying you need to struggle longer. You need to be stressed in order to be happy. Or you need to spend all of these years miserable doing a job you hate in order to finally deserve a vacation or a retirement. So we get so used to that, and so we become programmed to that thinking, and we don't realize that we could have just enjoyed our life every day and every moment and made it a priority to really feel good, because feeling good attracts good. And a lot of you have been trying to attract good things into your life, and you've been confused because you like not understanding why it seems so difficult for you to attract good things that you desire. And it's really because you've made it difficult for you to even feel good. You haven't prioritized your feeling good. You haven't prioritized that. And I'm going to give you some examples. When you settle for toxic relationships and you settle for people that demean you and talk bad about you, or you settle to be around people who are jealous of you, or you water down yourself or your gifts and your talents because you don't want other people to feel bad, but ultimately you start feeling bad because you're not being who you really are. So when you do that, you're not allowing your love, your joy, your peace, your abundance to flow. You're not allowing it when you are constantly settling in your life. So you got to prioritize feeling good. And here's another tip. Have fun and follow the bliss. You like, what? Have fun and follow the bliss. Now, let me tell you something, because some of you forgot how to have fun. It's been a while since you had a blissful burst of joy, excitement, and just you kind of lost that. You kind of lost that feeling. So for me to tell you to have fun and follow your bliss, it brings a little confusion. I could feel that come up. It's like resistance. Like, no, well, I can't have fun yet because I'm in debt. You might be thinking that. Or I can't have fun yet because I'm going through a divorce. Or I can't have fun yet because I just broke up with that person I thought was the love of my life. Or I just went through this illness issue or whatever in your body, and you're not allowing yourself, you're not giving yourself the freedom to have fun. And so to stop and to say, what do I enjoy? What makes me happy? How can I have fun? How can I follow my bliss? And you like, but I really want love. I really want to get married. I really want to be in love. You don't even know how to find your bliss. What makes you think you're going to find your love or find love? That's the first step to really connecting. You got to know who you are, what you desire, what lights you up before you know who to be with. See, that's where the disconnect comes comes because people start looking for that from another person. They want that other person to feel it, but that person can't do it. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this one last tip, because I got to get to questions. We got to do Ask Rainie. I got to have my husband on. I have to interview him, ask him some questions, and y'all got to ask some questions. I want to leave you with this last point in this message. I want you to expect it and know it's already done. That dream, that vision, the desires, the goals, all the things you really want to see manifest in your life, I want you to expect that it's already done. And when I say expect that it's already done, in the spirit, vibrationally, it's done. You may not see it manifest physically yet, but you have to begin to know that is already done. And anything that you see physically that contradicts what you know you desire and what your heart and what God has shown you in the vision, anything that contradicts your vision that God has given you is a lie. You got to see it as a lie. If it's manifested physically and is not what you really desire, stop believing in it. Stop receiving it as your truth. Stop believing it as it is, and know that what you really desire is already done. Now it's time for you to do the alignment. It's time for you to do the energy work to align yourself to receive it. And you do that by expecting, knowing that it's already done. That's it. Woo, y'all heavy today. Man, oh man. All right, so I got some questions. Before I get to these questions, I want to say today's video is sponsored by my book, Undeniable Breakthrough. It's a spiritual guide and life journal to transform your life and defeat everything that's blocking your blessings. You can get that by clicking the link that we have pinned in the comments at realloveexist.com. Get it for 20% off when you put in the daily word code. All right. Yes. Woo. Y'all, it's getting real. I feel it. It's getting real. Okay, so I have the first question. I'm going to read off the first question. What to do when the man you're dating makes fun of your weight and your belly? What do you do when you're in a relationship with someone who talks negatively about your body, who makes fun of your weight gain? Here's what I want you guys to understand. Your relationships are very powerful. Your relationships have a great impact on your entire life. They affect your alignment with God. They affect your confidence, your peace, your clarity. They have a huge impact on you thriving in life and connecting to your purpose. So I want to start off by saying that because I think people don't realize how relationships have a major impact on their life. When you're in a loving, caring, positive relationship, especially with someone who is aligned with God and who is connected on a powerful, loving, energy, that impacts you and the people around you. Love energy spreads out. So when you're in a relationship with someone who's negative, that energy spreads out. Not only do they impact you in a negative way, that negative energy, you begin to reflect that negative energy onto others. So when you are constantly in a relationship with someone who talks bad about you, who makes fun of you, makes fun of your weight, that is demeaning you, that is dimming your light, that is taking you away from the pure joy of your nature. Remember, I just talked about your true nature is connected to peace and calm. That is stealing your peace and calm. So what I want you to do is to begin to release that relationship. Let go. Remember, that was one of the tips. I said, let it go. I said, let it go and allow it to come, which means when you let something go, that means God is replacing it and bringing something better. Let it go, surrender it, give it up. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to figure it out. Don't try to figure them out. Let it go and start working on your self-love. working on making sure that you are filled up from the inside out, that you are restored in your mind, body, and spirit. Let that person go, let that relationship go, let it be, and you align with who you know you are. That's my advice. Don't stay in no relationship with anybody that's going to talk bad about you, about your body, any demeaning way. Let it go. We got another question. She wants to know, what do you do when your spouse leave the marriage? He steps out in the marriage. I guess he was in another relationship. He left. Now he wants to come back and restore his marriage. I would say you need to connect with what you really want. Now, this is very important, because a lot of times as women, we make decisions based off of, oh, I feel bad for him. Now he's hurting. Now he realized what he lost. Now he's going through something. Oh, I feel so bad. I want him to be happy. Or I do miss the attention he gives me. Or I do miss having that in my life. I want you to ask yourself, what is it that you really want? And if you can't really answer that question from a soul level and really be honest with yourself, then it's not time. Then you need to do more inner work. Don't get into that I know you were married and all of that stuff, but the relationship will never be what it was before he left you and stepped out on you and all of that. You're not who you were when, before that happened. You're new. I want you to connect with what it is you really desire and go after what your heart desires. That's something that you'll find the answer to. And if you don't have the answer right now, it's okay. You don't need to make the answer right now. You don't need to make the decision right now. Be at peace with where you are right now and connecting with what aligns with you. Make feeling good your priority. So we have another question. What to do when you're going through illness in your body? I want to encourage you, whatever is going on in your body, I want you to make feeling good a priority. As you feel good, you attract good. As you begin to listen to your body, rest when you know your body is telling you to rest. Your mind may be saying, no, you need to work harder. You can't call off. No, rest when your body says rest. Do what feels good for you. Eat what feels good for your body. Drink your water. Take a walk. Meditate. Pray. Release. When you do these things, you start feeling better and better. When you start acknowledging yourself more, mind, body, and spirit, start connecting with God more. Really start aligning yourself. Remove all the stress, all the negative people, all the naysayers. If you feel like it's something negative in your life, you're comparing yourself, people on social media, whatever, do whatever you need to do to protect your peace, to guard your heart, and to make feeling good a priority for you. I'm going to go ahead and invite my husband on right now, because I know he's going to really give us some good nuggets, and I know you guys want to hear from him too. Patrick, this is getting, I'm just loving the connection we're having with everyone right now and just the energy I feel. What's your advice or tips that you can give others on how to feel good and attract more good that you've used in your life?
Well, one of the things that I've used is it kind of goes back to attire. And I feel like when I pay attention to what I put on, I take my time. If I feel like if I look good, I feel good. And if I'm feeling good, I perform well.
Okay.
So I operate with that philosophy, whereas, I'm looking at it like, taking care of myself on a regular basis, doing that self-care that's necessary, and, the grooming, the dressing, it make you feel good when you can look at yourself and be like, oh, I like what I see, so making sure you take care of yourself.
Yes, part of it. Mind, body, and spirit.
Yeah.
Because we are physical beings. We can't ignore our physical. And if it's something you're not happy with physically, begin to learn to embrace it with love and work on it.
Yeah.
I know years ago, I did not like when I put on, a certain amount of pounds. And I was like, oh, I don't like how this look. I don't like how I'm looking at my clothes. But I had to learn how to love myself in that place, in that space, embrace all those curves I didn't like with love, And then I started working out. I started eating, changing my diet. I hired my trainer, and I feel even better and love even more, But I still love the girl who was overweight because she's still part of who I am.
Yeah.
So just start where you are, love where you are, and just work on improving that.
Yeah,
it's
and
so important.
One of the things I thought that you said that was really good too, especially when it comes to your health, is paying attention to your body. Years ago, when I was working nonstop trying to do all these things, and I developed, peptic ulcers in my stomach and all of those health issues that I had related to just grinding, feeling like all I was focused on was working and elevating professionally and not properly taking care of my body.
Yeah.
And I think that it's important to take that time out. It's one thing to be able to reach a certain level of success professionally, but what benefit does it have to gain that level of success and not be able to enjoy it because your health has been deteriorating, or you haven't been exercising, you haven't been taking care of those things? It's dual important to make sure you're taking care of your body as well as your mind and your spirit, in the midst of progressing professionally.
That's really good. Yes, make feeling good a priority, guys. It's okay to feel good. Okay, question on manifesting. Oh, well, I want to say that's a great question. And it actually goes in line with what our message is about. She's asking, how do she manifest a specific house she wants? Feeling good is the key. When you go into the house, how do you feel? Do it feel like you could feel yourself living here? Does it feel like it's beyond you? Or does it feel like, this seems like me? Do you feel gratitude? Do you feel like, how are you feeling? Because we are feelers. We're spiritually vibrational beings. Our vibe. So when your vibe connects with the vibe of that house, the manifesting process comes easy. Yeah. And actually you're connecting and aligning yourself, because you don't want to manifest anything that you're not aligned with. There are people who can do that, who can manipulate things, manifest something, but then they don't keep it. Yeah. Like people that can win the lottery and then a year or two later they're broke, or they get a wonderful relationship and then they're out of the relationship and they don't know, they just couldn't keep what it was they manifest. So you want to align yourself to focusing on you feeling aligned with that house. If you feel like that house is so great and beautiful and big and opulent and so much gratitude and love, I want you to start living that way. Start feeling that in yourself. Start imagining that in yourself. And the more you do that, the more you're going to align to those things. And those things just come naturally. And you're not all like, oh my God, I can't believe I got it. It's more like, yeah, I'm here. It's time. I'm aligned. It's me. It's who I am. And it all adds up.
It makes me think about us, really. I think about
our process.
Yeah, there was a moment where we were, specifically as it relates to the home, I think when we were in a home that we were looking at another home. Mm-hmm. And you were like, you know what? I don't see myself in the kitchen that we currently have. My vision is that I'm sitting in this nice, bright, open space. Yes. This kitchen looks exactly how I desire it. Yeah. And the kids like, hey, Mom, but no, I don't want to hear it.
I'm to hear it already.
I'm aligned with what I desire. I'm just operating.
Feel like you already live in that house. Yeah. Where you are, wherever you live right now, just feel like it, like I'm in that house already.
Yeah, and it's about staying connected to that feeling.
Yeah, stay connected to that feeling, to where it's like when you physically, you're like, no, this is not where I live. I live here. This is my house. Yeah. I remember the house that we're in now is beautiful. Like the kitchen is so beautiful and bright. And I remember the house we were in before, it was like small. The kitchen was too dark for me. And I remember I felt like I was living in the house I am now, but I was still at the other house. And I used to turn the lights on. I'm like, why is it so dark in here? It's supposed to be brighter. And I was like so confused, like it's not bright enough. And I knew it was because I just knew that I was aligned to the new home.
Yeah.
And that's what you do.
And speaking those things that be not as though they
You
were.
speak it. You speak it. You align with it. It becomes one with you. And you like, I know this is me. This is who I am. This is what it is, you know. And you know that it's already done because it's already done spiritually. It's the physical manifestation is catching up with what has already manifested spiritually. Yeah. So you just got to give yourself time to physically see it manifest. It's like when you're pregnant, okay? Ladies who've had a baby, right? So when you first got pregnant, there was no signs that you were pregnant. It was like a little seed. That baby was a little seed. There was no signs. Nobody knew or saw around you. Nobody knew you was pregnant, but you just knew like it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Physically, it took some time for it to physically, that baby to physically manifest, and now you see the baby, the personality, and all of that. It's the same thing with manifesting. There's a process in between, and you're not gonna see it yet, but you just gotta continue to, know that it's there, and people may not see it around you, but one day everybody's gonna see it. So you just gotta know that there's a process for it to really come to place. So we're gonna go ahead. These are some good questions. We got another question real quick. Okay, so I want you guys to go to realloveexists.com. I've written 7 books, and today's book sponsored by Undeniable Breakthrough, spiritual guide and life journal, transform your life and defeat everything that's blocking your blessing. I wrote this some years ago. Powerful book. And thank you guys for watching. Join us every Monday and Friday at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook and watch us live. Make sure you share the video, tag your friends. Thank you guys so much. We love you.
And if you missed the video today, they are posted.
You can go to our YouTube channel and catch up on other episodes that have already been released. You'll love them on the YouTube channel. It's all produced for YouTube. So, and be sure to subscribe for the YouTube channel. We got some more coming. All right. Thank you guys. See you guys on Friday. Love you. Bye.
See ya.
Thanks so much for watching the video. I want to hear from you though. What are some things that you're going to start doing to attract more good into your life? How will you prioritize feeling good? Leave your comment below. Be sure to subscribe and like the video. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.